Hello! Hi folks, how are we doing? Oh my god, I see that you redeemed the hello thing. It doesn't work. There it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna do another one for you as well, Pete. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, I'm gonna do another one. Just for you. There we go. So now you got one as well. Hello! How are we? How are we all doing today? I hope you're doing very well. Hope everything is good. That everyone is feeling well. Feeling well rested. Thank you kindly. You're welcome to another bare-faced Sandra. I hope you're not scared off just yet, anyway. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Well, that's awesome. That's wonderful. But yeah, so today, since I actually finished everything, all the cosplay things that I needed to finish for Nikon Summer, I'm all done. Which means I didn't really know what to do for today's stream. I was like, should I just go ahead and do some more gaming? And then I thought, I still want to do something cosplay related. So I figured today we're gonna do some more makeup tests. So we are gonna experiment and try to figure out what I'm gonna do for makeup for the actual days while I'm there. So I have a bunch of stuff in front of me. I also have some new bought makeup. Is just refill of what I've already had, but it's always nice to have new makeup. It's always a nice feeling. So that is what we will be doing, and I even have my contact lenses here because I will be wearing these lenses for two of the characters. So I will be wearing these for Star Guardian Ari and for Kaisa. So I'm gonna put these in, and then I'm gonna do both of those looks, I'm guessing. I've been spending 4 hours at my neighbor's sewing and making patterns, and I'm going to head over to her very soon. Alright, okay. Well, good luck with all of that. I hope everything is going well for you. That it's going all good with the patterns and everything. So let me just prompt up a mirror here, and I'm gonna start by popping in some contact lenses. And hopefully not getting any dirt in at the same time while I do this. Because since I'm not at a sink, this is gonna be a little awkward. Not gonna lie. But let's hope for the best. And if you don't like eye stuff, you have been warned. Because I will be poking this into my eyeball, so you have been warned. Okay, there we go. That one worked well. Because, like, these are very dark, so you can't really see any, like, color difference, really. At least not on this camera. But it's more of, like, a size difference. Like, it makes difference with all the rest of the makeup. Like, your iris looks bigger and all that stuff. Ooh, God, but it's laying kind of weird. Let me... Okay, there we go. Well, hi Toby! Welcome! Welcome in. We're doing some makeup today. Because I finished all my cosplay stuff, so we're doing some makeup tests today. It's going amazing. The pants is almost done. Great. But we ran into some problems as the pattern for the top is female and I'm kind of tall. We'll figure something out. I'm sure you'll figure it all out. It's gonna go good. Sounds good? Yeah! I'm really excited. It's really closing in. And I'm so happy that I managed to finish kind of on time this year around. So I'm just happy that I can get these last couple of days before the actual convention to just, you know, not completely stress myself out and just enjoy myself a little. Come on, stay. There we go. Now we got both of those popped in. Ooh, the other one kind of stung a little. Okay. It's like a Russian roulette thing when putting in contact lenses. Like, sometimes it just goes super fast. And there's no real, like, pain or anything. And sometimes it just burns. This one went by it went pretty good. It went pretty good. So now, the question is, which of the two looks I will start with. I'm also done with all my cosplays. Ooh, that's nice. Awesome. Good job. Thank you, and I have some ideas for my own makeup for the whiskers, and I'll go to town soon and buy the fake fur for the ears. Ooh, nice. Good. That sounds awesome. But yeah, so I bought a new foundation because my current one is all out. So honestly, I should just throw that one out because there's nothing left in that one. Now I'm packing everything. Yeah, I should get to packing. I honestly should, but I haven't. I'm probably gonna do most of my packing on Monday or Tuesday, because I tend to pack like the day before, just because I don't know. I feel like if I pack too early, I'm more keen to like overthink and having to like go back in and be like, did I pack this? Did I pack everything? Did I bring everything with me? So I tend to just pack the day before. That way I can do it very thoroughly that one day and then not have to worry about it. Okay. Just putting on the primer. Okay. Primer is on. And I guess we can just do the base and then figure out which of the two characters I'm gonna be doing the makeup for first. But do we have any input which one I should start with? Because I'm doing both Kaisa and I'm also doing the Star Guardian Ari one. So which one are we feeling first? Everything is done, so all I have to do now is to pack the rest of the stuff. Very, very awesome. My neighbor just called, so now it's time for me to get to work on cosplay, but have fun and see you soon. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Alphonse, and good luck with your cosplays. Okay, so let me start with my foundation. And I just realized that I had not wet my beauty sponge. So I guess we will be working with a dry sponge, which is not the most fun thing in the world, but you do what you have to do, I guess. So let me get some of this out. Oh, I've missed having foundation. I haven't had foundation in such a long time because it's been out for a very long time and I haven't had the money to really prioritize getting foundation. But I was like, I need foundation for NerdCon. I am not going to a con without it. That is not happening. So, you know, just had to get it. Okay. Just putting down a base first. And I'm thinking that maybe I should reposition myself so that I'm more facing towards you guys. Because it's a bit tricky for me to move the camera because it's going to be in the way of a bunch of different other things. So I'm thinking that maybe I try to move a few other things around to see if I can face you guys a bit more. So maybe this is a little better, at least. I think so anyway. This might be a little better. Actually, I love that emote. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm gonna get anyway. Might have to lift this up, to be honest. Yeah. But how has your weekend been so far, guys? I hope you're all doing very well. And that you're ready for NerdCon if you're going. I know not everyone is going that's here, but a lot of people are. And I have a hair in the middle of my face. There we go. I got a new keyboard yesterday. Ooh, because I ruined my old one by spilling beer. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's say it this way. At least you got a new keyboard. I want a new keyboard so bad. Because mine it's getting pretty old. And I really want a new one. I would love a custom keyboard, you know? A custom built one with like custom keycaps. Or not custom keycaps, but like a more special keyboard essentially. I would love to have one of those, but those get so expensive so fast. Okay, so there we have the foundation going. Now we put on some concealer and then some powder, and then we do a little bit of contouring. So here we have the concealer. I'm actually scratch off because I don't need that much. Just a little bit around the eyes. Like that. So let's start by blending that out. I look like a maniac. But it's okay. Because that is the thing with makeup. Trust the process. Trust the freaking process. Oh, hi Reaper. You always look fantastic. Oh my god. I don't know about that one, but welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Hope you're doing good. See, and the concealer just removed all my dark eyes, like dark circles and everything. Okay, so now we got that on. I look like I look like completely flat. Only had to ever use makeup for stage production. Oh, I took 3 ladies to put eyeliner on me because I didn't do well with the pointy things. Oh, okay, I can understand that though. I can understand that. Trying to be productive, but then I saw a shiny new toy. That's usually how it goes though, isn't it? Like, okay, I should really focus and actually do stuff that I'm supposed to do, and then something else comes out of nowhere and you're like, ooh, piece of candy. So, I can understand that. Let me put tiny amount along my nose. Have you ever played A Plague Tale? I have not. Have not played that one. Actually haven't heard of it either. What's it about? Oh, hi Jubilation. Hello. Are we hyped? Are we hyped for Narcon? My god. It's just a couple of days away. So much. Yeah, me too. So good. I just learned there's a sequel. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's awesome. Okay. So now we have that, and we're gonna put on some powder. Let me grab my old powder because I still have a little bit of powder left, but it's almost hit the pan. So I had to get a new one for the convention, but for now this is gonna do. Basically, a young girl and her little brother are being chased by soldiers during a plague of man-eating rats. Kind of a stealth game. Alright. Sounds interesting. Okay. The only thing about doing makeup in here is that I don't have a permanent mirror, so I need to like put up this makeup palette every now and then to have a mirror to look into. But I also need to put it down to grab powder. We're slowly getting there. And now the question is, for the first look, should we do Ari or should we do Kaisa? What are we feeling, guys? Maybe I should try to bring up pictures of them. Let me see if I can get some photos up for you guys so that you know what characters I'm debating between. Let's see here. Okay. So we have Ari. Okay, so we have Kaisa right there. That's how she looks like. And we have Ari, who looks like that, if my camera would like to focus. I don't think it does, but that's her anyway. So those are the two looks I'll be doing today. I will be doing both of them, I just don't know which one I want to start with. I guess I can do contouring in the meantime. But Jubilation has said Ari, so we have one vote for Ari. Do we have any other input, or are we doing Ari? Let me grab my contouring palette here. Oh, and speaking of, like, palettes, the saddest thing happened, like, last week. No, not last week. The week before that. So this is my blush palette. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, which means it's kind of expensive because it's very good stuff. There are like 3 little different like colors in here, used for like different skin tones or for different purposes and that sort of thing. I dropped it and it broke, but I was like, because it like color went everywhere on the ground, and I was like, okay, as long as the one shade I used did not break, as long as that one did not break, because only one of the 3 broke. Guess which one I used? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the pan that's completely fucking empty. Because the other 2 are unscathed. They aren't even dented. They're completely fine. But the one I use, the one here on the far right, it just died. And I was so sad. Because I do not have the money to buy another one of those. Because they are super expensive. But you know, it's what it is. I can still use one of the other ones there, but it was a sad day. Let me just say that. It was a sad day when it broke. Okay, let me try to actually figure out how I'm gonna do this so that I can have an actual mirror. There we go. Okay. I think I can actually keep that there. And now for a little bit of contouring. Just to bring out the cheeks. Something like that. Nothing major, just a little bit. But yeah, that was kind of sad. Because I don't use blush like every day. It's not part of my everyday makeup routine or anything. But I do use it for cosplay. And it's the one shade that I use. So that was a bit sad, not gonna lie. But it's okay. I mean, most of the time you honestly can use like eyeshadow for blush anyway, because blush is pretty much eyeshadow with less pigment anyway, so it's kind of the same thing. Okay, and now let me grab a smaller brush and we will be doing a little bit of contouring around the nose. Times like these, difficult to be a guy that doesn't wear makeup. Well, there you go. Because it is expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's super expensive. Some of these things cost so much money for no reason. I just grow facial hair to cover the ugliness. No, there's no ugliness. Come on now. None of that. True enough. I feel like it would take forever to. It does take some practice, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not something you learn in a day. And it takes patience. It takes a lot of patience to learn your face and study your face enough to the point where you can sculpt it, sort of. Because that's essentially what we do. We figure out how our faces look and how makeup applies to our faces, and then we figure out how to paint on top of it. That's why I personally find it super, super difficult to do other people's makeup, because that means the things I've learned that work on myself doesn't necessarily apply on other people, which makes it super difficult. Study my face. Nothing. Well, that's why you can always also go to a professional makeup artist, because their job is to, you know, figure out how your face works for you and do makeup for you. So that's also an option, you know. Okay, so now I gotta do my eyebrows. The thing about doing my eyebrows for Ari is that she's blonde. I'm not. Like, this is blonde, but most of it not so much. Which means I have to do my eyebrows to appear as if though they match blonde hair. Which makes my eyebrows look very weird most of the time. I just used a stick foundation that made me look pale as fuck. An eyeliner is about all that I could do. Could be me to sit there. Like I said, it takes patience. It does. And the more you do it, the faster you get as well. If I ever did a cosplay, it would be something like a tall dwarf or ogre. No! Stop it. Stop it. You could cosplay whatever you want. I feel, yeah, when you have to cosplay someone blonde. Yeah. Like, having dark hair and having to try and cosplay someone who has light hair is a pain for the eyebrows specifically. Just because, like, my hairs are already dark, so I can't really do anything about that. Just gotta work with what I got. I would need to use stills to play a tall character. There are some people who do that actually, who get these like really amazing stilts or rigs to become like super tall, and it's really, really impressive. My fellow short kings. Ultra platform boots. Those exist too. I can't for the life of me figure out how people walk in them, because I would break an ankle. But they look super cool. Okay, I think that's the best I can do for like a blonde eyebrow. Because it's not gonna look that much different than me not having anything in my brows. I can't even figure out heels, so I feel you. I have a couple of heels. Like, I'm gonna be wearing heels for the Thursday and Friday. And, my feet are gonna kill me by the end of the day. And I will definitely be bringing a, like, another pair that's flat with me to the convention. Just so that if I ever, like, really feel like I can't take it anymore, I can just switch shoes. Okay, There we go. So blonde eyebrows. Kinda, anyway. And now we're on to the eyes, which is the more fun part, in my opinion. And for Ari, I just need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Because I could just go pink. Just have like a pink swirl, I guess. But I want to do something more glittery, because she's a Star Guardian after all. I feel that the armor I wear really weighs down on you, makes your feet hurt. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it hurts. Because, okay, I can show you the shoes that I will be wearing for the convention. These are my shoes for Ari. They look like that. So the heel isn't that bad. Like, it's nothing extreme. But these are the shoes, and they have, like, no platform. I'm stepping, like, directly onto the ground with the front of my feet. Which means that any impact is not padded by the shoe. It's directly into my foot. That arc would hurt. Yeah, kinda. These are not FMPs. What are FMPs? Now I'm worried. But there are those, and then we have the ones for Kaisa. They look like this. So the heel is slightly lower on these ones. But, yeah. Because these are really comfortable. Honestly, like, I wore these for an entire day for the winter event. And I was really, really... my feet were really hurting by the end of the day. But, yeah. They do the job. So pretty, but yes, they will be pink. There will be. Indeed. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Reaper. Gotcha. It will hurt a lot. I know how this to walk on heels. Yeah. And especially on that surface for the convention center as well, like with the stone flooring. It hurts a lot by the end of the day, so I'm definitely bringing other pairs of shoes with me to switch into when my feet start to hurt. But okay, let's figure out what I'm doing for makeup. Because I have a bunch of different options here. We have... Let me see here, actually. Maybe that color is actually more of what I'm going for. It's like a peachy orange pink shade. I don't know if it's... I'm thinking this one. That's right here. It looks kind of orange in the camera, but in reality it's more of a peachy color, and I think that's kind of accurate to what her color is, because it's not quite pink. I have the skirt laying over here on the side, and I think it's more peachy. So I think that's what I'm going to do, honestly. So let me just load up the brush here and go for it. Yeah, I have to take my heels off in the end of the day. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be me too. Don't you worry. That is what I will be doing as well. Okay. Now we just start buffing this onto my eye. Especially when I cosplayed Madame Red. Ooh, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, those shoes are most likely not the most comfortable, I'm guessing. And I think I'm gonna keep most color on like the outer side, and then put glitter on the inner lid. But I'm gonna load up a bunch of color under the eye, because being half Asian, I don't have much of like a movable lid. So most of my makeup is gonna end up being below my eye to make sure that it's actually shown. Like that. What? I dropped my brush. That's why I'm always so impressed by drag queens. Yeah, I know, right? They be dancing and jumping around those. I don't understand how. I have no idea how they do it. All props to them. Last time I cosplayed her was in 2019. Oh, okay. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. So something like that. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Good afternoon, Mado. Hello. How are we doing? Hope you're doing good. How's your weekend been so far? Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Pete. They actually have water, not Pepsi, guys. So thank you. The heat past couple of days was exhausting, but I'm still alive. Yeah, like the heat has been insane. Because I feel like everywhere in Europe has been kind of crazy. Crazy with the heat. Because here in Sweden, it was like 2 days that were like super hot, at least here where I live. I know in other countries, or not other countries, not in other cities in Sweden, there's still a really, really hot. But here where I live, it has cooled down a little, which I'm very, very happy about. Because that heat wave was not fun. Not in the slightest. Today is like last day and will be less than occasionally. Oh god. Oh man. I feel sorry for you. I'm just happy that it seems like you know, for Narcon, the weather is gonna be pretty mild. Which is gonna be amazing. Not gonna lie. Alright, stop distracting me, Sandra. Alright, okay. I'll see you later. Thank you for the lurk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reaper. Okay. So we get the main pink / peachy color down. And then we're gonna add the glitter on the inner side. It's okay, I still love you. Aw. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And good luck to you with whatever it was that you were doing. Or you were supposed to be doing. Let's see. Can I find my brush? There it is. Okay. So now I'm gonna grab a flat brush. And I'm actually gonna spray it with some setting spray so that it picks up glitter a bit better. Like that. And let me see here. What am I doing? I think I'm gonna use this. It's like a baby pink kind of color. Shimmer thing. And oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna do it. What sorcery is that? What do you mean? You mean the spray? Yeah, it's a very subtle glitter. It's not really picking up on camera. But in person it looks very shiny and pretty. So I'm also gonna put it in the inner corner and along the lower lash line to about halfway. Halfway down the eye. Like so. Loading it up with more shimmer. Okay, now we got some shimmer. And you can kind of see it in the center, or like inner corner of the eye. We have some glitter going on. So now we have that. I am going to deepen the outer corners with a little bit of like a warm brown color to add some depth into the makeup. They've been burning women in 16th century for this. Oh my god. I'm just putting on makeup over here, okay? It's not witchcraft. Anyone can do it. I promise. I promise. Anyone can do it. Okay, do I need to put... Let me just blend this out a little more before I completely cover this brush in brown. Okay. It's like that. And a little bit of brown color. Every witch says. And now we're just putting this in the very outer corner to make everything a bit more dimensional. So that we have like, you know, like a lighter color in here, the main color around everything, and then a bit of darker, a little bit of a darker color in the very outer edge. But yeah, it looks kind of nice. Thank you. Thank you. We're only like halfway there though. Like there's still a bunch of steps to go, so. Because I need to blend this out, and then we have to do the eyeliner, and then we have to put on lashes. But yeah, so you can see that this one is a bit more dimensional than this side, simply because there's more shadow in the outer corner there. So now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So just plumping it down first, then blending it out. And I'm thinking for Ari, I think I'm gonna keep the eyeliner not as like angular and pulled out, because when I do that, like my eyes tend to look a bit more narrow, which is not the kind of look I want for which is not the kind of look I want for Ari. I want her eyes to be more round. So I think I'm gonna keep the eyeliner pretty small and just focus on trying to make the eyes look as big as possible. So we'll see how that goes, but that's the plan anyway. And there we go. So now you have like the pink look, but then there's more shadow in the outer corner there to define the entire eye, so to speak. But now we got that, and I'm also gonna add some minor details underneath my lower lash line, which I tend to do because I think it looks cute. And again, also adds to the illusion that my eyes are bigger than they actually are, which is very nice for like anime-esque makeup. So let's see. Something like that. I understand. At least I'm pretending to. I mean, maybe you can pick up some tips. You don't have to learn everything. Because trust me, I did not learn how to do my makeup properly until like a couple of years ago. And even now, I'm like, I mess up, I do weird things, and I have to start all over again with makeup looks and everything. So I don't feel like makeup is really something that you just learn one day and then you're done. It's much more of an evolving thing that you learn new things and new techniques and you experiment and you try new things and, you know, try to figure out what works best for you. Okay, so now we've done that, and I am just gonna grab this brush to blend out a little more here in the outer corner, under the eye. I'm honestly gonna grab, hell yeah, Jubilation knows what I'm talking about. I'm actually gonna grab a slightly smaller brush than the big one to bring just a little more of that brown down to my lower lash line. Just like that. Okay. So now I think we are ready for the eyeliner. Now this is the scary part. This is the part where everything can either tie together and be very nice and cohesive, or it can go completely to hell. So, okay. Let me see if I can do this. Fingers crossed. Let's see here. Because I need to be closer for this. Wait, I'm actually gonna do this instead. Okay. That kind of worked. And something I've learned about my eyes recently is that I can make a pretty nice shape if I don't put any eyeliner in like the inner half. So if I just avoid that, it looks the best for my particular eye shape. And again, that's something you only really learn if you experiment and you try different things and try to figure out what works best for you. And I'm also gonna do a little inner corner moment here. Just like that. Now the hard thing about copying this over to the other side. So, okay. Now it's just a matter of trying to mirror it. This is honestly the more difficult part. Like, getting it right once isn't that hard. Getting it right twice is near impossible. Alright, and I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. And now the inner corner. Whew! I held my breath for almost the entirety of that draw. Okay. And there we go. So there is the eyeliner for this look. Turned out alright. It turned out pretty good. Looks very anime-esque. Let me try to figure out what else I should do other than, like, obviously putting on lashes and that sort of thing. Let's put on some blush. Thank you. Thank you, Jubilation. Let's put on some blush and some highlighter. That's always the fun part. So I'm gonna rub off the contouring things from this brush, because this is the only like blush slash contouring brush that I own. So I need to reuse the same one for blush and contour. So let me load this up with a little bit of blush. And then you smile so that you get your little cushions on your cheeks, your apples of your cheeks. And then you go from there. And this just adds color back into your face, essentially. So nothing major, just a little splash of blush. Nothing crazy. And then I will be grabbing this brush and we will be putting on some highlights. That's the name of it. And for that we have these 4 lovely shades that are super shiny and pretty. So I think for Ari I'm gonna use this one. Alrighty, good luck with your stream, boss. I'm off in the shower and get ready to head out. Okay, well thank you so much for being here, Pete. Thank you, and I will see you around. Okay, so placing this one on the top of my cheekbone so that when it's in the light, in the correct light, it'll catch the highlighter. So you see here kind of naturally, like this part right here kind of lights up because this is the highest part of my cheekbone. So that's where I want to place the highlighter to emphasize it even more. Like this. Using it. So I just have to use this? Really? My god. You just wanted to ruin my makeup, huh? Huh? I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, I mean, I could, because technically, like, this is the last brush part of the makeup, so I'll take it. Okay, so now you can see here that when it's in the correct light, this all shines and it becomes pretty. So we got that, and I'm also gonna put a little of it along the bridge of my nose to make the bridge seem taller and the nose narrower. And then, let me see if I can find it. I have some lip gloss right here. And we also have somewhere in the deep depths that is my makeup bag, there should be a lipstick. Or not. Well, I guess there is no lipstick. Never mind. But let's put on some lashes. Let's do that, because that always like ties everything together. So let's start with putting on mascara and curling the lashes to get them out of the way. So just gonna do that and curl them a little. Like that. And then some mascara. Like so. And the other side. My god. I really should put my phone on mute whenever I start streaming, because I get so distracted. I'm like, as soon as my like screen lights up. Every time. Okay. So now we have a little bit of mascara on. And should I put it on my lower lashes? I think I should. But before I do that, actually, I'm gonna take this little eyeliner I have right here, which is like cream colored. And I'm gonna put that on my inner liner to make my eyes once again appear larger. Because that's the whole thing we're going for here. Making the eyes look as big as possible. And this might not make that much of a difference on camera, but in person it does do a little bit. Like that. And then put you away. Now we put makeup on the lower lashes. I didn't used to put mascara on my lower lashes for a really long time because I thought it made my eyes look like super droopy. But since then, I have figured out that it's more about like the makeup surrounding, like the rest of the eye makeup, whether or not this particular step makes them look droopy. Oh, hi, Refuse. Hello, man. How's it going? How are we doing? Hope you're doing well. Is there... How's the heat? How's the heat in Japan? Okay, so now I got the mascara on, and now we're gonna put the lashes on. I'm surviving? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, because how warm is it over there right now? My guess is that it's way too hot. But I'm very freaking happy. Oh, okay. Do tell. Do tell. Okay, I'm just gonna remove old glue from my eyelashes here. Laptop came back fully repaired, so I have... Oh my god! That is awesome. That is great news. Well, that means that you will be able to stream soon again. Oh man. Man, but that's super good. That's very awesome to hear. Yosha! God. So much stuff happening. I'm so excited to start streaming again. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. I look forward to it. I'm gonna try my best to catch as many of the streams as I can. Trust me. I will try my best, okay? No pressure. No, no, not like that. But I just want to come in and say hi at least on the streams that I can. You know. I want to try my best to be there and to support. I'm gonna plan a big comeback stream. Ooh. Interesting. I look forward to that one. I'm sure it's gonna be absolutely great. Can this glue just fuck off? Oh man, come on. Just let go. This is the pain of reusing eyelashes. It's the fact that you need to like peel off the old glue. But there's no way I am gonna use these lashes as non-reusable because they cost way too much for that. So I'm gonna spend the extra minutes it takes to, you know, remove the glue. Okay, that's one lash. Now for the second one. We do the same thing again. Oh, and also, something that I completely forgot to mention was that yesterday I did like a test run through Dark Souls 3 just to see kind of like, you know, what I should pick up, where items are, how well I could do, you know? So I finished that test run yesterday and I posted in the Discord that, if you manage to guess, like the one that managed to guess as close to the time I finish my test run on, the one that guesses the closest, can't even speak, the one that guesses the closest is gonna win additional prizes when I do the actual run. 834, is that your guess? Okay, alright. Well then put that one in my Discord server under the like Soulsborne channel, because there's a pinned post there. So do it as a reply to that one, and then you will be in the ring. And then I will obviously announce who wins during the actual run. Because I figured, hey, that's another fun way to like allow people to win stuff, you know? Okay, I'm getting really tired of this freaking glue, not gonna lie. How long have I been streaming? A little over an hour, okay. Okay. Come on, just let go. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put them on. I can't be bothered right now. I just want to finish the look, and I can put on the wig and everything to see how it all is gonna look. Figured since I have the contact lenses in, might as well do as much of a like full makeup test as I can, you know? Okay, that's a little too much glue. Calm down.